So, on the channel we've already discussed Julia's theme, what it means, and why it's pretty damn good. But whilst during the week, Piggy came up with an idea, which is what is like our respective Julia's theme, or like, does like someone we know close to us have their own like version of Julia's theme, you know? Like a fairly sad song that kind of just levels you out a bit, you know? It makes you feel a bit. So since you came up with it, Piggy, do you want to go into yours first?
My nanny had one. Now people probably won't know this because it's an Irish traditional song. These two songs will be Irish traditional. The Green Day one won't be because it'll be Green Day.
It's Green Day, yeah.
I don't think. But my nanny had a Julia's theme. It was The Fields of Athenry, the Green Fields of Athenry. It's basically a song where a man has been taken to jail.
Yeah.
I'll have to Google the lyric. Let's give me a second.
What's the name again?
The Green Fields of Athenry. I think it's the Green Fields of Athenry.
Right. All right. Let's have a brief listen to this. Obviously, I won't be doing it on video because, you know, copyright and whatnot. I know it's like an Irish folklore type song, but hey, there's a chance. If there's a chance it'll get claimed, it will.
Oh no, I think I have the wrong one. Hold on. I have the Green Blend of Athenry.
The green what?
Fields of Athenry, I think it is. The Fields of Athenry it is. Sorry, I was confusing it for a second one.
Alright.
Do you want me to send you the link, or?
I can find the version. I suppose links for this will be in the description. So I say that now, permitting me to do more, to do more effort. But yeah.
Basically, for people who want to know, while Ash listens to the song, it's about it's a young girl calling. They've taken Michael away because he stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see them all, basically. And their prison ship lies waiting in the bay. So it's basically a guy's been taken away for stealing corn. Not porn, now lads, not porn.
So is it like a like poor, like kind of poor like love song type
it is
deal? Okay.
Yeah, it's basically, well, it's not about the famine, but the famine is mentioned in this.
Yeah.
It's it depends on what version you get, because some versions have the Dubliner singing it. Some versions have a more happy beat to it. It just depends on who you get.
What do you reckon was the version? Like the happy one, or the Dubliners one?
I believe it was this version. Oh fuck, I'm playing the song now. I'll send you this link, hopefully, because my Discord is being a bit wacky.
Just have to use Skype. No, just kidding. Skype's terrible. I'm never going back to Skype.
We will do one episode on Skype.
Oh god, no.
That was the version I changed for that. I only used to listen to.
Yeah. I'll get it in a second.
My granddad had a much more sad song, I will admit. He had the green. I was confusing his song with the Fields of Athenry. He had the Green Fields of France. This is about a soldier who died during World War I.
Damn. Pretty interesting picture. A lot more. I mean, my one is pretty. A lot more. Bit less Irish, to be honest.
Well, you know, mine's a techno song, Piggy. You know,
No.
When I try, I want all the lads to start dancing like mental.
I do like your pick because it has a lot of like Oh, I do like your nannies and your granddad's pick. I don't know if you but you know. I like those picks as they are fairly like soulful and have a pretty like sentimental meaning.
Yeah,
So
mine would be it's basically this might sound dark for people, but it's not supposed to be dark. Last year, my nanny passed away. For people who don't know, she would literally kind of feel like a mother to me
yeah,
because we don't talk about my real mother.
indeed.
And basically, they had a Google, not Chromecast, but it's their little Google Home, I think it was, but had a screen. And
Yeah,
basically, there was two songs that I played last year. Well, I played one song, and that looped into a second song. I played because I always associated Green Day's what is it called? I think it's Good Riddance. Green Day's Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. Don't know if you've ever heard of it.
yeah.
I basically played that, but then another song came in, and then the drums, I'm not going to say buckled me, but they cheered me up.
Yeah.
Wake Me Up When September End came in, and then basically when the drums hit, the two carers that looked after my nanny ran up the stairs and basically hugged me. And I always associated that song with that because I'm just imagining the drums hitting and then someone running upstairs and hugging you. But I'd go with Wake Me Up When September Ends instead of Good Riddance, because I just like to imagine, like, there's no way sometimes you get a person to sing the song.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine, do you know them boxes that you hold? What are they called? An accordion?
Yes.
I'm trying to imagine a man on an accordion trying to play Wake Me Up When September Ends, and then has to do the drum solo where the man where it goes, Wake me up when September ends, on an accordion. I don't know why it buckles me. Just your man banging the pews like dun dun dun. I'm nearly going to start doing Benoit's theme.
Oh god.
Imagine your Julius theme was Chris Benoit's theme song. Whatever you want, I'll take back again.
This one from a very sentimental series. No, from Benoit.
When in doubt, bring in Benoit.
And do you have any? Yeah, I think those two songs both also have a pretty. It's interesting because, you know, everybody's got a different perspective, I think.
Yeah.
So just the way that some person can see a song and be like, this is my one. I just think it's pretty cool.
There's an Angels and Airwaves album, and I have to try and remember what it's called. For people who don't know, Angels and Airwaves was the third band Tom DeLonge set up. Tom DeLonge was in Green Day, for people who don't know. I think it's We Don't Need to Whisper, but I need to remember. Yeah, it's We Don't Need to Whisper. It is basically this space rock album that came out in 2006. And has all these songs like, I'll run down the list very quickly. Valkyrie Missile, The Distraction, Do It For Me Now, The Avenger, A Little's Enough, The War, The Gift, It Hurts, Good Day, Start the Machine. It's basically about this boy trying to find himself. So Tom's basically singing in all these songs, someone trying to find themselves and be loved. And I associate that album with myself as well, because it's a space rock album, I will tell you that much.
Fair enough.
Do you have a Julius name?
I do, but unfortunately, it's been nabbed by Mick fucking Carter, the bastard. Because when he left, he had To Build a Home, which is the most listened to song of mine in 2022. You know how Spotify gives you the list of like every song you've listened to? It's number one. It's number one of 2022. But all he went and did was went and fucking stole the bastard. You know, it was fairly high up. It was number 32 in 2021. I probably listened to it a lot in 2020 as well. He stole it. Obviously, because last year was a pretty rough year for me personally. There was a lot of battling depression. There was a lot of anxiety and mental health issues. But honestly, I just kind of kept playing that, and that would kind of be like comforting, but also, you know, maybe it would be a bit sad sometimes. But yeah, to build a home by the Cinematic Orchestra is just a really nice orchestral piece. Some slight vocals, but fundamentally still pretty normal. It's a lot of people have probably heard of it. But yeah, buddy, Mick Carter only went and fucking nabbed it for his ending. Just
You'll play your Julius theme instead when you get lowered down.
I was so angry because I really didn't like. I really disliked his exit. Like, the Christmas episode was so contrived and just garbage. But yeah, I guess if it's a nice thing, they didn't technically call it Mick's theme, so it's still mine. It's still my theme. Give it back, Danny. Give it back.
How many Julius themes is there on EastEnders? There is Julius theme, Dot's theme,
Peggy's theme,
Mick's theme.
I don't know if there is a Mick's theme. Kathy's theme. This is when she initially left in 1998. Peggy's theme, which was used in 2010, which was interesting because this just became the whole theme tune. But yeah, this is when Peggy like walked off after Phil had set the pub on fire. Everything had gone off. This was intended to be Peggy's like final exit. Then we had Pat's theme, which we obviously played when she died, which was pretty damn good. And we also had Dot's theme, which was used for the funeral.
Yeah, because Dot died off screen because they couldn't afford to bring her back.
Well, they could. They just didn't want to.
Yeah, and she was already dead by the time they announced her death. So
yeah, still bitter about that as well. June Brown was a fantastic actress. She would have done it. All right, she would have done a big dramatic storyline. It would have been a bit hard, admittedly, but she would have done it. So yeah.
Shout out to Doc Cotton, R.I.P.
Yeah.
How many? Now this might be dark, but how many? So out of everyone who has a Julius theme, how many of them are actually dead in real life?
What?
Excluding Mick, because we know Mick's still alive.
Because
I know
Peggy Barbara Windsor died after a long battle of, was it Alzheimer's or dementia?
One of them.
And obviously June Brown is dead. Pam St. Clemens, the actress who played Pat, still alive, which is kind of everybody's. Basically, it was really questionable why they killed her off, because I'm pretty sure she would have happily continued for a while longer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I suppose just, you know. Do you have any other main interesting ideas for this bonus episode?
Who do you like? If I don't know how to word this, if our channel died again, what's our Julius theme for the channel? Is it just Julius theme?
It is Julius theme, isn't it? Some people are just very mentally ill. And alright, before we fully digress, what's your Julius theme? What's the song that means a lot to you or your like loved one? We'd love to know. Because, like I said, it's really interesting to see people's different perspectives, and you know, your specific perspective can bring a lot of meaning to something that to us has completely no value. And yeah, that's just it. What's your favourite Julia's theme? I know we've asked this before, but mine's probably when Nigel tells... bollocks, I forgot the kid's name. Nigel tells his daughter that their mum, like, I'm pretty sure they died in like a car accident or something, and it's this beautiful shot where they're on this park bench, and you know, you don't hear any words, but you can just tell that he sat her down and went, hey, you know, things are gonna change.
Hey,
But
she's dead, lol. Get over it. Ha ha. See you suckers. Slap nuts. Where now? Dessert. It's not the best. The bagel skin is on your face. I don't know why. I'm imagining Jeff Jarrett walked into that shot.
yeah, and comment down below. Thank you.